and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Josh Chittum, who is the Assistant Director of the We Always Swing Jazz series. How are you, Josh?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. Okay. It's a lot going on, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So April's Jazz Appreciation Month.
And it is.
For the past 15 years or so, the Jazz Series has really tried to pull out all the stops we can and have as many events as possible. Between ticketed events and free events, we'll have at least 20 out of the 30 days. We'll have stuff going on. So there's really no excuse during April. You got to get out. You got to appreciate some jazz.
You do. You do. And it looks like from this list, you have a jam-packed Jazz Appreciation Month.
Yeah, to kind of start with the top of sort of the biggest events we have. So we have not one, but two NEA Jazz Masters coming to town. The 3rd of April, we'll have Branford Marsalis with his quartet. It's the Belonging Tour, which is a tribute to the music of Keith Jarrett. So really the finest quartet on earth, in my opinion. Oftentimes, jazz bands will have different players at different locations. They'll kind of bounce around, but this quartet has stuck together for well over a decade. So as far as tight musicianship and knowing what the other person's going to do before maybe they even know what they're going to do, it's truly a special time. So yeah, check out Branford and his quartet April 3rd at Jesse Auditorium, and then April 16th we'll have Pat Metheny, Missouri native, NEA Jazz Master, and by a lot of accounts, a guitar god, will be coming back to town. So he'll be at the Missouri Theater the 16th. Tickets to both those shows are selling quick. We do have some bundles and discounts that you can visit our website and find out more about. But yeah, don't miss those opportunities to see those folks. Artists like that don't come through towns of this size very often. Yeah. So we're really lucky to have them, and we hope you holler at us and get some tickets.
Yeah, I would say if you want those tickets, you better get them.
Yeah, I mean, the main floor center section, those are already gone, but we still have some great seats left. Don't wait. Give us a call, and we'll get you into those shows. Okay. And so in addition to our big ticketed events, we do lots and lots of free events. So sort of the kickoff is the 2nd of April. We'll be at Top 10 Wines with Greg Aker and Alex Frank. They run a duo there on Thursdays. We're kind of hopping onto that day and making it a 10% day for the Jazz Series. So get a free event, come out, enjoy some jazz, and 10% of all your sales will go donated back to the Jazz Series, so it's a great way to support us at really no cost to you and have a good time. If you like the idea of a 10% day, then we'll also be at Logboat Brewing Company. There on the 24th of April. Again, free, no cost. We'll have live music, door prizes, raffles, all that good stuff. 10% of the sales go to us. And then finally, as far as 10% days go, the 26th of April, we'll be at Broadway Brewery. The Columbia Jazz Orchestra, which is just truly a local treasure and institution. They play the last Monday of every month there, so we'll kind of be hopping on board there again to help promote that. And then, like I say, no cost, and if anything you buy will help support the Jazz Series. So yeah, we try to create as few barriers as possible throughout the year, but especially during April to come check out and hear live jazz. And
great way to support We Always Swing.
Yeah, support us, support local businesses, folks in the district. It's a very symbiotic relationship, if you will. Other free shows we have, the 14th of April, you can join us at Logboat. Misspoke. The 14th of April, you can join us at Pizza Tree for the Kimbrough Collective. She's a wonderful young baritone saxophone player here at Mizzou, and she's got her own group. So it'll be a chance to eat some pizza, see the fresh new talent in town. And then the other side of that is Monday, April 20th. We'll be at Endwell, again at lunchtime. Owen Perch is a wonderful saxophone player, I think just a freshman, but he's got his own group. So yeah, those are kind of two opportunities to get out and get some jazz in the middle of the day. Grab some lunch, again, enjoy those district businesses, and support the rising stars of jazz, if you will.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, it'll be a real good time.
Yeah, okay.
And then obviously a big component of April is all of our educational activities. So those will kick off Monday, April 6th. We will have our annual children's concert that takes place at Hickman Auditorium, and then students from ideally every elementary school in town get bussed in, and we fill up Hickman Auditorium. And this year we're actually having the Columbia Jazz Orchestra play. We thought it would be a good idea if students could see real community members, maybe somebody they've seen in the grocery store or they go to church with, and really help connect that you can play and love this music and not be a professional touring musician. You know, you can make something beautiful right here in your hometown, which is what Columbia Jazz Orchestra does. So that's going to be real special. And then throughout that day and the next day, we're bringing in Brett Jackson, who was recently named the favorite saxophonist of the Kansas City Jazz Ambassadors Association. So he's going to be doing clinics with all the high schools, and then I'll culminate with CPS Jazz Night, where all the bands will play, and Brett will take guest solos with the groups. And yeah, again, it's a great way to show students, you know, kind of what it's like to be a working musician, and if you choose to pursue this, maybe, you know, how you could go about it. And I think helps kind of invigorate some life into, you know, the bands.
Yeah, at the schools. At
yeah,
the school level.
Exactly.
Yeah, at the high school level. Great. Okay, and so all this, they can find information about all this on your website.
Yeah, so if you visit wealwaysswing.org, that's our website, and then we'll have a dedicated page. So if you go to wealwaysswing.org/jam, that will be a page that will have all of these events and more on there. You know, we're leaving out things like there's always piano at Murray's.
Always.
Every other, I believe, Wednesday, there's a jam session at Broadway Brewery. Lloyd runs a jam session the third Thursday of the month at Cafe Berlin.
Yes.
So all of that information will be there. And like I say, if you don't catch any jazz in April, I feel like you have to actively be avoiding it.
If you don't catch any jazz in April, you're not looking for any jazz in April.
And yeah, so we'd also love people to come by our office at 21 North 10th Street, and I'd love to talk to them about it. While they're there, they can check out our library. I think that's a resource that not a lot of people realize we have. It's almost 10,000 recordings, books, LPs. It's a completely free and resource. It's open to the public. People can come in and peruse. And yeah, I think that's a great way to kind of find which rabbit hole of jazz you want to go down, because it can be daunting to where do you start.
What are your hours?
We're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5:30.
Okay, 10 to 5:30. You can walk in, peruse that library.
Yep, I'll be the guy saying hey.
Okay, absolutely. All right. All that information, it's a lot to take in, but get those tickets if you want them now.
Get tickets soon. Visit the website. And yeah, April Jazz Appreciation Month. Please help us make it a thing.
Yes, absolutely. Josh, as always, thank you so much for all the information. Thank you for being here.
No, thank you.